Hi everybody and welcome to the Excel Suite Tutorial Center. My name is Brandon Schmid and today I'm going to go through a brief video showing you all the different account management features. So I've logged already into the back end of one of our model suites just like all the other videos. So obviously for you to be able to edit or do anything, you know by now that you have to log into the back end. And there's really two ways to get to some of the main account management features. The first way I showed you in one of the other videos, so some of this is going to be a recap, but I just want to reiterate where to find some of the things that you're going to need to know about. So first up here, you click on your name, so that's my name right there. So if you click on it, what that's going to do is that's going to bring up your profile, but more importantly, it's going to bring up all these buttons down along the bottom here. I'll close this down. Another way to get to the exact same page, if you care, is you can go to admin, my info, and my contact. And then that brings up the exact same page. Basically, it's your profile. Whoever set up the account, it's going to be their profile. And more importantly, like I said, it's got all the buttons at the bottom, which you're going to need to know what most of them do. So very first, we have contact routes. And the most important thing you want to know about this is the emails down below here. And the reason why that's important is because let's say you want to change your PayPal address or you'd like to send a mass mail to a bunch of people on your list. The only options that it's going to give you is through the emails that it has in this email database here set up through your account. So to add a email to this, all you have to do is click this button up here that says add. Click add email. You can add a phone, add a link, but obviously if you want to add an email, you can do so. I won't do that now, but basically that's how you add another email, and then it's going to give you another option to be able to send mass mailings or to add in a different PayPal address. Over here you have memberships now, and this is a neat little feature. So let's say you want to set up your site like a membership site and you want to sell access based on how they set up. So the way we have our site set up is that we have free members and premium members. So you can see the two folders here, free and premium. So what I'll do is I'll open each one of those up. So the premium and free are broken down in our case by keyword, which is a neat little marketing trick. You could fully take advantage of that with Excel if you'd like to as well. But the main idea here is that if somebody comes and they sign up for free, then they're going to go in the free members list, and that's going to give them a certain amount of access throughout Excel. If they upgrade and they pay a certain amount per month, they're going to be upgraded to a premium member. And what that's going to do is that's going to unlock different pages for them. So when you're creating pages, if you remember up here, you go to Resources CMS Pages. When you create pages, it'll give you the option at the bottom to choose what groups have access to that page. So for example, if you want to set up a blog that has access only to premium members, you can do that. And then if you want to set up, let's say, a different kind of blog or a more general type of page, you can give access to free members or even non-signed up members. So it's a very easy and a very convenient way to make a membership site, and then also to restrict access to certain groups, which is pretty neat. So remember, that's under the memberships tab down here. Sorry. Next we have permissions, and the neat thing about this is if you hire people, you can give them a certain amount of access. So all you do here is you go and add different things to selected and denied permissions. So right now people basically have access to everything, but we can set up certain groups, and when we hire people we can give them access only to certain groups, and those groups would only have access to certain permissions. So if you want to hire somebody and they're only able to go in, you want them only to be able to go in and, let's say, make blog posts and edit blogs and that sort of thing. You don't want them to be able to see any of the back end or any financial or anything like that. You can do that all in here. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to set up the permissions the way you want them. Basically deny everything to them except for what you want to give them permission for. So in this case, in my example, would be edit blogs, edit blog posts, maybe catalogs, categories, that sort of thing. So that's a really neat feature about Excel as well. Moving right along, we have settings. I've showed you that one before. The main basic thing here is that you can change your password, which is handy because Excel just sends out a default password right off the bat, so you might want to change it to something that you know and obviously will remember. And then you can also edit email notifications down here. So if you don't want to get emails about these, then obviously you can unclick those. Same sort of thing as Facebook. You can have as much or as little contact as you want. Files, you can add files here. There's actually a better way to do it, and we have a video about how to do that as well. So I'll save that for that video, but it's just important to know that you can upload files from here, images or whatnot, if you so choose to. No, it's not a big deal. You can make some notes if you want to and save them. Testimonials. So here's a sample testimonial that we have. Basically, it's a way to syndicate and compile all the testimonials into one area, and then you can edit all the testimonials just from the comfort of one basically inbox. So here's a sample testimonial that we set up, and all you have to do is double click on it to open it. And what you can do is you can actually go in and you can edit the testimonial before you approve it. And you can see that it's just from an author, one of our people that work for us, and we just put this in as a sample testimonial. But basically, double click on it, you can save and close it, or you can just click on it, and if you go to actions, you can approve or reject it or just delete it altogether. So that's kind of neat as well. The IMAP setup and SMTP setup, those are both for if you're going to configure with MadMeBee or Google Mail. That's for the mass mailing and to be able to properly work with your autoresponders and to be able to send emails to the database that you build. So those are important. There's other videos that show you how to do those as well. But now that you know, whenever we reference the IMAP or SMTP setup tabs, you'll know where they are now. So we'll move over here to financial. This is just where you can see if you have some invoices that are overdue. You can see where your orders are. You can see what your balance is, all that kind of fun stuff. Obviously, if you're running an online store, you're going to want to know and get used to this page very well. It's basically going to tell you where everything is financially. Then we have your balance. It'll show you your balance once you have things showing up. We don't have anything showing up right now, so it's a balance of 0, but you'll be able to see if you have any outstanding payments or anything like that as well. And you can also create a new description of anything you want. So just put in description, credits, and the money amount. You can put all that in there as well. Just click the button here. You can find out all about your domain stuff. So available domains, and that's what we have registered with Excel. And then domain administrator, same sort of thing. That's basically what's going on as far as our domains are concerned. So remember, there's two ways to get to it. You can click on your name, or you can go through the admin way, and then there's all the tabs on the bottom. Another thing that you're going to want to know how to do is how to manage groups and roles, which is pretty neat. So you can set up all different groups if you'd like. And groups is what I talked about before. Remember, I said that we have it set up to have free members or premium members, but you can set it up any way you want. Like here we have general contact requests. I think if I open this, yep, you can see here that we have Facebook prospects. So those are people that sign up from our Facebook campaign. There's really no limit to what you can do. You can see we have our affiliate groups here. You can set up any groups you want. If you click here, if you minimize everything, and you're basically on the home page of the groups. If you click add to root, you put in the name, the label, all the stuff you want, all the details you want, and then hit submit, and that's going to create a brand new group. And the reason why that's kind of neat is because basically at the click of a button you can create a new group, and then like I said before, you can restrict or change all the permissions. Also, if you want to have subgroups like I have here in my folders, if you just click on the folder and then click add, same sort of deal. You'll add another group, but that group will be part of a subfolder as well. So it makes it really easy to break down by keyword if you want. For marketing purposes, it just makes it all around really easy to deal with, which is kind of neat. So that's groups. So next you have up here is your contact list. Now I'd click on that, but I can't show you that for privacy reasons. But basically what this is this is the entire list of people that have signed up through one or all of your autoresponders. So you can also go here to import your list. We have a new video showing you how to do that as well. But it's really simple. If you want a easy way to find where all your contacts are signed up, then you just have to go up here to the contact list. Website requests. If you have a contact form on your website, this is where all the people that fill out that form are going to show up. Again, it's just a really simple way to manage it. You can see the comment here, and basically this is just an example of somebody that came in and gave us a website request, which is kind of neat. Public profile list. Again, these are all the people that have a public profile. Right now we just have our master account set up, but if people set up a public profile, let's say they want to become an affiliate or they fill out all their information, then you're going to see them on here as well. So that's the gist of the contact side here. And then admin, I know I've showed you this before in the basic overview, but just a couple extra things here. So you can adjust or set up your own profile, and you can look at Excel services, so you can check out your subscriptions, you can check out your domains, you can also check out the resale. So this is kind of cool. There we go, it just took a couple minutes to load, but basically this is all the different Excel products that you can take a look at and you can possibly install yourself or with the help of the Excel team. So you can see that the most people use Excel Sell. There's Realty Excel for any real estate agents. There's Tribe Excel if you're building a tribe of people, and then onward and onward it goes. But basically these are all the different Excel products that you could once install yourself in the future if that's something that would interest you. And then finally there's API keys, shipping and tax, affiliates tracking, which is in the beta stage right now. We're still continuing to work on that, but that's basically going to give you some power to give a lot of tracking software to your affiliates and people that you recruit to sell for you. So that's going to be some big developments in the future as well. And then if you want to manage categories or sitemaps, that's all right there too. So nothing earth-shattering or anything, but basically I just wanted to show you with some of the account management features what you can do, and also where some of the buttons are that you're going to need to know to do certain things, like setting up groups we showed you, setting up different roles or permissions and contact requests and that sort of thing. And then also we showed you if you need to go manage your own domains, or if you need to show your balance or some of your financial statements. So that brings me to the end of this video. I appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.